Today's horoscope and tarot from Astrocademy, Cancer, February 25, 2022. Things should be going your way in general, and you may feel as if quite a bit is getting done without you having to lift a finger. At the same time, however, you may have this nagging voice in the back of your mind that is telling you to watch your flanks. Make sure you have all of your bases covered. While you may be tempted to simply go with the things that are most comfortable and familiar, this is actually a good time for you to consider other perspectives. Sometimes you have a tendency to be a bit too critical. You are hard on yourself, holding yourself to high standards of behavior. But you can be equally hard on your romantic partner. Today you could find yourself obsessing over your loved one's imperfections. Try not to blow things out of proportion. Are the things that are bothering you really that important? Or are they more a sign that you have been feeling stressed out in your own life lately? This is an intense period of self-awareness and self-discovery that you are passing through. Be sure to take some time to meditate so that you can be really in tune to what the universe is trying to help you uncover. You may also wish to start keeping a dream diary. Reading the works of the great philosophers would also be a good idea right now. Use gadgets and electric devices to make your life easier today. Why take the time to chop things by hand when all you need to do is toss them in the food processor? Realize that there is most likely an easier way of tackling any task at hand. If something seems too hard or painstaking, ask for advice on how the job can be done more quickly and efficiently. Information exchange will play a big role in your day. Whether a pleasant family get-together is on the cards or a celebration with friends today is perfect for socializing. Just as you enjoy the company of others, they like being with you too. Friends and family know exactly how much you mean to them and value your company. Be yourself today, because they accept you just as you are, loving you and trusting in you. Simply staying optimistic and open-minded could save the day. On the other hand, if you get discouraged or negative, everything could fall apart. For better or worse, your fate is in your hands right now. Looking for the right person for a long time, you may not have found the ideal partner yet, but the likelihood of meeting them is promising and too good for you to miss. Give yourself a push and summon all your seductive sex appeal. Be prepared for the next opportunity you get to win over that special someone. Your emotions are rather charged with fury today, and you might feel a bit explosive in some respects. Make sure you find healthy outlets for this energy and put it to good use. Direct your energy outward today and notice the incredible impact that you have on others. Your intuitive insight is a special gift that you should treasure and use wisely. Not everyone has the sensitive nature that you do. You are alone before the contradictions inside of you, and it is in solitary that you will have to confront the days to come. It's true that the current vibrations are speaking of new contacts and professional success, but you will feel an increasingly strong desire to share these successes with someone you care about. Follow your own path, and don't imitate or envy anyone. Look for what corresponds the most to your temperament. Be more involved, and you will rapidly harvest the fruits of your labor. You like to believe in miracles, and you've had some interesting things happen to you over the years. Today, something neat could happen that makes you wonder if your guardian angel is trying to get a message through to you. Pay attention to songs on the radio and to conversations that you hear going on around you. A message might be delivered in a funny way, and it could help you understand something in your life better. Your tarot reading for today. The Devil, the Emperor, and the Star. The cards evoke a sense of wistfulness. You can spend time thinking about what you could have done if you had taken another path, or who you would have been if you had taken a different decision. You're an emotional person and you feel the need to externalize what you have in your heart. While it is true that you like to remember the past, you keep a close eye on the future, and today this is your usual attitude. You ask yourself a lot of questions, and are looking for answers to drive away the doubt you are feeling at the moment. This is a positive state of mind, which should enable you to advance on your life path, and carry out the projects you are interested in. The cards highlight decisive progress in your life in March 2022. This should lead you to make an important decision and stick to it. Your draw shows that you are an intuitive and deep person. You have used these spiritual and intellectual qualities to choose the most rewarding way for you. Your draw highlights a fundamental dilemma between feelings and reason that could happen in March 2022. After this transitional period, the cards evoke a bright future in which you can blossom alongside a man. In the medium term, things should become easier for you, especially on an emotional level, with this idea of balance highlighted in your draw. The questions you are asking today could finally be answered and dispel the fears and doubts you are feeling at the moment. Our eyes in the sky. The Virgo moon forms a harsh square to Mercury and the Sun this morning, so be mindful that you're managing your stress levels. Avoid demanding perfection from both you and others right now, and try not to be overly nitpicky. Luckily, this energy dissipates by mid-morning, though an unbalanced aspect between the Moon and Saturn could cause some disorganization if you let tension and your emotions get the better of you. Action planet Mars is working overtime to help alleviate any cosmic funk that has manifested as it shares supportive connections with both Venus and dreamy Neptune. If you lean into positive thinking and allow the universe to support you, you should make it to lunchtime mostly unscathed. Pleasant surprises are sure to manifest, and Luna and Uranus exchange some good vibes later this evening. Look for opportunity right now, even if it's in an unassuming place. Check in with your body this evening, and be sure to get in a brief workout before sitting down to a healthy meal. It's also important that you look for ways to relieve stress right now so that the moon's Virgo placement doesn't get the better of you. In the pre-dawn hours, the Virgo moon squares Mercury in Sagittarius, stimulating arguments. Surrounding ourselves with people whose beliefs echo our own may give us the illusion of intellectual superiority. Yet at this time, we are rattled by an encounter with someone who holds different opinions. It would behoove us to re-examine our views, but in the immediate, we are more apt to rationalize why the other party is wrong. This date saw the dismantling of stable structures that were keeping us locked in fear-based patterns. We may be under the impression that we can restore order in our lives by creating a new ethical rulebook to live by. However, if we do, we will fall back into the same annoying hang-ups as before, because freedom and expansion are not procedural in nature. If we want our lives to look different, we can't continue to do things the same way and expect different results.